Hey, so this is not, my typical video, as I'm sure you could probably tell. But, I've said it like a couple times already. We're moving to Korea, so I've got a lot of packing to do. We finally got our official orders to move to Korea, and yeah, I wanted to show off. Sorry, my light over here is wobbling, but wanted to show off the figures that I briefly mentioned. Okay, there we go. There's a little bit better. And my other figure thing, because these are gonna get packed up and not be seen for like 4 years or something like that. So if you don't mind, I wanted to show you. Probably stupid to say, but don't mind the mess. We're moving, so hopefully you can look past the mess. Oh, and you're gonna hear my kids and my family. We're home. We're doing our own thing. I hope you don't mind. But so, gonna start with my husband's favorite piece, if you will. My husband is a really big Demon Slayer fan. I am not as big of a fan as he is. However, over the years, I've started to really like it. Still not as much as him, but he of course loves Tanjiro, and he likes Rengoku a lot too. Rengoku's probably his ultimate favorite. This would be what I would consider our more authentic type of figure, because this one is actually made by Bandai. All our other ones are like die cast in some way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure majority of them are. But yeah, this one I would say is like the more real, real shit versus, the other stuff that we got. This is also the most expensive piece, which is funny because I've got two of the other bigger ones that are half the price of this thing. So yeah, but it was cool. He really wanted it. I think they did a really good job painting him too. So yeah, that's Tanjiro. Since I already have him pulled off to the side, I'm going to show you Denji. So my other figure, everything's dusty. I'm just going to stop saying sorry for every little thing now, but yeah, everything's dusty. But in my other video, I showed you guys Katana Man, and this is Chainsaw Man, or Denji. This is the one that, this is actually my husband's first figure, and when we got it, don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool, but his friend offered to repaint it. So all of this here is stuff that his friend has repainted, because his friend paints like Warhammer figures, or little, I don't know what you call them, I'm not into that, so I don't know if they're figures or players, I don't know. But yeah, he painted that, and so then he said he'd paint this. The coolest, or not the coolest thing, the scariest thing is actually what I meant to say, is this. We had to personally, because this didn't just come together, we had to personally put that in, and between my husband and I, we were terrified that we were going to snap it, because do you see how thin that is? It is exceptionally thin. Everything else was super easy to put together, but yeah, this one's definitely nerve-wracking, and this one's not. I think it could be a light-up, but it's not a light-up. At least we didn't buy it as a light-up. But yeah, he's still pretty neato, I still think, and especially cooler now since he's been repainted too. But yeah. Excuse me. I'm not going to go over the ones that I showed in that video. I mean, granted it was only 2, but I'm just going to kind of go down the line, I think. So, I don't know what they're doing out there, so I apologize for whatever that is. So I used to be a big My Hero fan, used to be because I saw how the manga ended, hated it. So I now am just gonna finish out the anime because I already, got through all of the other seasons. I might as well finish it out. I'm just that type of person. I don't have commitment issues. I have too much of a commitment problem. So, but yeah, I still really enjoy Hawks. I still think Hawks is a really cool character. Just like Dobby, I do at one point in time want to get a Dobby figure. But yeah, this little Hawks. This is probably one of my cheaper ones. I think he was 40. Something like that. Probably could have gotten cheaper somewhere else, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's super cool. This was actually impulse buy anyway, so yeah. Just a little Hawks. I'm very nervous about pulling her. Actually, both Sailor Moons, because they are very fragile. Those are both broken. I bought them like that. Didn't realize it until I got them out of the box. I love her so much, don't get me wrong. I do. Like, look at how pretty. Look at the base. It's just so cute. I love this particular scepter. Foreshadowing, because I got something else to show you guys. It's actually behind you. This is a die cast one, if I remember correctly. I could be looking at some of the boxes, but I don't feel like doing all of that right now. But yeah, this is her final form, if I remember correctly too. Do you see where she's broken though? Where her wings like not even attached anymore? We had E6000 it. Same with like, do you see that strand of hair? I don't want to touch it because it's like just, I'm already getting nervous. I'm gonna probably put her back just in 2 seconds. But yeah, we put E6000 to mend her at one point, and then just didn't do anything. So yeah, I'll put her back. What you need, little man?
Just so I can hear.
Okay. You mind if I finish recording my video real quick?
Wait, you're recording one?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah. Right here. Up here.
Can I see?
Yeah. Right here, Bubby.
You are.
Huh?
Are you recording of these?
Mm-hmm. It's still recording.
Oh.
No, I'll be on in just a minute, okay? Silly little dude. Okay, let's see here. I don't really want to show this because it's not, it's a figure, but it's not really a figure. I'll show you really fast. I got him from a cute little store called Miniso. Just a little felty little dude. I thought it was cute. Well, it was a blind box. And this is who came out of it. I really wanted my Melody one, but honestly, I bought it because I saw that there wasn't anything on that box that I wouldn't be happy with. So I'm happy with it regardless, because it's not like, not like Vanilla Mace, if you guys know who that is. Hilarious girl, by the way, but she has like the worst luck when it comes to blind box stuff, specifically, like the no, they're not Labubu's, whatever that stuff is. I'm not big into that. That poor girl has like some of the worst luck though. So now we're gonna move on to our most recent one, as this was my husband's birthday present this year. So out of all of the Poké Balls, he likes the original best. I wanted to get him a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball, but he said, if you're going to get me any of them, please get this one for me, because he likes the original. He likes it so much that he has talked about eventually getting a tattoo of the original, but he has yet to get a singular tattoo, which drives me insane. I don't know why, but it's super heavy considering what it is. And the inside lights up too. So if you wanna, kind of nervous, I'm gonna like do this and then it falls because it's so heavy. Okay, there we go. And just have it kind of chill out. Isn't that cool? I think it's cute. Love the box that comes with and stuff too. And it has different lights and stuff. I need to put it away. See, this is why this stuff goes up. And this is why it's getting packed, not brought with us. Because if I don't break it, somebody else is going to break it. All accidental, too, obviously. Alright. So I want to show you these. So they're they're figures, of course, but they're not like, you can't buy them. Because my husband made these. So we have a 3D printer, and he 3D printed each one, and then he hand painted each one. I think he did a phenomenal job, especially considering, you know, he's not like a painter or anything like that. Actually, if anything, he doesn't really like arts and crafts. He does like DIY type of stuff, and he likes getting his hands dirty, but he's not like artsy, at least in this department. Well, I know what I'm trying to say. That's not like what he likes to do in his spare time. That's what I'm trying to say. But he did a phenomenal job. I think my favorite has to be the settlements because the colors are like spot on. I don't think he could have gotten any closer to it. And I mean, I think he just did a phenomenal job. Same with Tyranitar. I think he did a really good job. I wish my light wasn't. I can't like adjust it anymore. So sorry, people. So sorry, guys. But he's, you know, did a really good job on that. The Raikou is a little... One, it's amazing. Doesn't anything otherwise. But I know that he was really bummed out because the purple's not spot on. I still think it looks amazing. I mean, he did it himself. He matched all, but he made the colors himself. He had to mix them all. They didn't just come pre-made. He had to make them. So, yeah, I think it still looks really good. But he gets a little bit out of shape when it comes to the purple, so he still did a good job. Say nice things about it, okay? But yeah, that's these ones. I'm not gonna show you the Gojo and of course the Katana Man because I showed this the last time. Pretty sure I already said that. I'm stress rambling because I've been packing all day today and I'm just stressed out. So I apologize for that. So, now we're going to go on to another one of my husband's. We solely bought this box set. I can't remember what Sword and Shield box set is, if it's even Sword and Shield. Look at me talking about something I have no idea about. But, yeah, we specifically bought this just for this. He thinks that the card is cool because my husband likes a lot of different Pokemon, of course, go figure, one of them being Charizard. But honestly, the best part about this entire thing is the card. Or not the card, but the figure. I guess the card's cool. Don't know anything about it. Not a big Charizard fan, so I don't really know much of anything about if that's even a good card or not. It's a cool looking card, though. And my husband likes it, so that means I like it. But yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend buying that box set. It's really, like, it's like stupid expensive for what it is. But we have a Charizard figure out of it. It's cool. Let's get you back up there. So I have to be really careful with her, so I'm going to wait on her for a second and show you the smaller ones right here. Excuse me. So, I'm a really big Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Kaiju? Wow. Fake fan. I'm a big Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Starting to not really show that I am, because I don't know how to pronounce anything nowadays, I guess, but I have these three right here, and so they were displayed as what I assumed was just a full set, like this was one figure type of thing, and when I went up to them, because it was in a glass case, I said, I want that one, and he said, you want all three of them? I was like, yeah, I guess I do, so I got all three. Got Toto, of course. And we got Sweet Yuji. And then we've got Hanami. What I liked so much about it is they fought together, or, you know, together in season 1. So that's why I just assumed it was one big figure, because why the heck else would they be put together? Because they fought together. Or they fought against this one together, so... Yeah, I mean, they weren't super expensive, so that was a plus too. They're not the best of quality by any means, but I mean, I don't think they look bad. I think they look pretty cute, actually. Toto looks pretty awesome. I just think Toto's funny though. And of course, once more, on me. Get the little ones out of the way. Make it a little bit easier, except for when I come get Big Mama up here. Big Mama makes me a little nervous. Let's see if I can get them put back together like they're supposed to be. There we go. That's good enough. Alright. Oh gosh. So remember I said I bought both of them broken, didn't realize it. She is broken in the bow. And I think there's one other spot, like, I don't know, I'm not going to test it too much because she really is, between her and the other one, I think she's the most fragile because she is the heaviest one. But this was my first figure? No, I don't remember. It was between her and Gojo. That big Gojo right there. I don't remember, but like somewhere in there. But look at how pretty she looks. This one's not my favorite outfit of hers or my favorite scepter she has, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me because I'm speaking into existence. I'm going to have all of them at some point in time. I have plans on doing that. I have like an idea, like my husband wants all of the Demon Slayer like Hashira swords, and then I want all of her scepters. So we'll figure something out. But I plan on it. I want all of her brooches too. But yeah. Her outfit's not like the color of we'll say leotard for lack of better words, is not spot on. It has like a bluish tint to it, but I don't care. She's so pretty. Honest to God, I fell in love with the base. That was enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to buy that. It is supposed to light up, but it's never lit up a day that I've owned it. So I'm pretty sure that is also broken. But at least she's cute, right? I think so. Big Sailor Moon fan. But ironically, as much of a Sailor Moon fan as I am, I can't seem to remember if this is S or Super S. Wait. You see what I mean? And to answer my question, it's Super S. Let me retrieve her bow. See what I mean? Like, this is garbage. I mean, I knew it was gonna break at some point in time, and well, what the heck, man? Oh, well, whatever. It is what it is. She was on the verge anyway. I'm not throwing her out, though. Heck no. I'm just gonna put her up to the side for now. Poor Usagi. Oh gosh, I'm just making it worse. Alright, I'm so sorry, pretty. I didn't mean to make it worse. Okay, so I am going to get 3 different things. I don't think you can even see it. They're up here. I'm just gonna get it real fast. And then if I might be able to get oh gosh, I'm afraid it's gonna like swivel and I'm just gonna fall. I might be able to show you some of the cards that are up here too. Oh. Okay. Put this off the side for now. So another one that my husband made that I like pestered him about was Pochita. So again, these are 3D printed, and then my husband painted them himself. Like, look how freaking cute. Oh my god. I love Pochita so much. I don't know if he comes back out like much later. I'm not gonna say anything because I saw some things, I'm speculating some things, but I don't want to be that person that's just like ruining it, so I'm just not gonna say anything more. But more Pochita screen time, would be much better because he is so precious. I just love him. And then on to my first ever, actually, I think this one was my first Gojo figure. I don't know. Everything bleeds together when you're stressed out. It doesn't matter at this point anyway. But this is Gojo from the movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I really liked it because of his white blindfold, the bandages versus the standard black mask he typically wears. Ironically, I don't even have a black mask Gojo. He doesn't have a mask. He is hollow purple Gojo. But yeah, he was one of those pop-up, or he's made by the brand Pop-Up, so they're actually pretty cheap. I mean, cheaper quality, of course, but I don't really mind because it's not like, I'm not playing dolls. Ouch. Oh, my gecko's light just burnt me. I'm not playing dolls with it, so, you know, he's going to go up and stay up until we move, of course, then come back, blah, blah, blah. But he's just decoration. He's not, you know, he doesn't need to be anything else. Plus, I was fine with that because I think he looks amazing in this situation right here. So, but yeah. So before I'm not even going to get back up on camera because I'm going to bust my butt or something like that. It sounds very on par with something I would do. So this is not, of course, a figure, but I feel like to justify that we even have this thing, I have to talk to somebody about it. As I keep like, so it's a words. If you know anything about Pokemon, you know, especially like the cards right now, they're a nightmare to try and find. And if you find them, you're going to pay an arm and a leg for them. It's stupid. I don't understand why it's gotten to this point. You know, it's really taken the fun out of some of this stuff. You know, these things were already expensive as it is, and now we're just getting crazy with the resellers and stuff like that. But anyway, the reason why this one is so near and dear to my husband is because it's not just your typical ETB, I guess. It is a Pokemon Center Prismatic Evolutions ETB. Every once in a while, I'm kind of a bad instigator when it comes to certain things. And I just look up at it while we're sitting in here together and be like, you want to open up that box? He's like, no, I don't want to do that. So for now, we have it put away in the cereal container from Target with no end date. I don't know if we're ever going to open it. I kind of hope so at some point, but I bought so many Evolving Cries ETBs and got absolutely nothing out of it that I think it's probably a good idea that we do what my husband wants to do with this and keep it sealed, because I mean, I easily have bought probably 30 ETBs, not recently, but like a couple of years ago or something like that. I bought a bunch and nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to set this over here because I don't trust myself again to get back up there. Well, I have one other figure, so I'm not going to show you the little itty bitty things that I got for, well, I showed you that one, I think. I don't know, I've already recorded this one time before and I had to delete it, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But, I gotta show you this beauty. So, I said, I want all the scepters and I want all the brooches, right? Well, I have one, and it's life size. It's so cool, and it even sings to me. Watch it be dead. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, you gotta be kidding me. This was a Christmas present, yes. Because I had said to my husband, I really want this one. This isn't even my favorite one. I just saw it in person. I was like, I really want that. And he got it for me for Christmas. And it goes through like so many different things. There's like different songs, if I remember how to get through them. Oh, yeah. And they're all in Japanese too. They're not even in English. Let's see. But like there's like I think 4 songs per each color that lights up. I'm not gonna go through all of them because we're gonna be here forever. But I still think it's pretty neat. Like, how cool is that? When we got this though, nerve-wracking because do you see the on and off switch? Or excuse me, to put batteries into it? No. It's this. This is a panel. And it's easy to take apart now. But when my husband and I were doing it, I was scared we're gonna break it. But no, it's love this thing. This thing is so freaking cool. Let me put it back really quick. I keep it, it has its own like, here I'll show you really fast. It has its own like little special stands too that it came with. It's super awesome. Alright, I'll do the next couple of things like pretty quick because I'm pretty sure my husband wants his computer back. His space back. So I'll show you these cards really quick and let's like hope and pray that I can get these back in their original spot. And mind you, when I show you these, I really don't know anything about anything when it comes to these. I just think that if they were cool enough for my husband to want to display, they must have been cool enough, like in general. So maybe you guys might find them cool. I don't know. So first we have, I say Iono, but I don't know anything. So you let me know if that's what her name is. But isn't that a cute card? I wear all black now, but I'm a big old sucker for bright colored stuff. Same with this. Actually, funny story, we pulled 2 of these. And we gave one, I think Ma'am, can you stop, please? Just for now. You're so loud. Okay. And then she's gonna start talking again. So we pulled 2 of these. I'm pretty sure we gave the other one to my brother-in-law, question mark. I'll have to double check with my husband on that one, but I'm pretty sure. This one is actually the one that my oldest twin pulled. It was super cool. It was like it was a big moment. It was really cool. And this one, actually, my brother-in-law gave to my husband. He somehow pulled 2 of these things. Don't know how, because we couldn't pull Jack, because this is Lost Origin, right? I don't know, acting like I know about stuff, but we couldn't pull anything from whatever set this was. I do at least remember that. And then he pulled 2 of these. I don't remember what my husband traded for it, but they traded, so he could get that, which I thought was pretty cool. And then, I don't know if that's really neato, but I'm not a big Mewtwo fan. I'm a big Mew fan, but I'm not a big Mewtwo fan. Or a Charizard fan. I think I already said that though. And alas, there is no Mew to be seen. Just Mewtwo. I don't know if this is super cool, but it's kind of cute. Got like a special delivery Charizard. Y'all tell me. I'll go ask my husband later. I think that's it. Nope, there's another one. Yeah, there's one more. And then, I know everybody's got their own pronunciation for this. I say Rayquaza, not Rayquaza. I don't know which one's right. I just call it Rayquaza. My husband, of course, really likes Rayquaza. And he's trying to collect all of these cards as well. So who knows? It's cool though. I hope you guys don't mind me doing that. It's just low energy, low effort. I have low energy, excuse me. This is low effort. I need to go to bed or something. I need to just like stop and go to bed. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me ramble. Again, it's a mess. It is what it is. It's going to have to be like that for a while until we get to Korea. If you guys want more updates, let me know. And if not, that's cool too. That's fine. Don't hurt my feelings at all. I'd rather give you guys stuff you'd want to watch versus me talk about just talk to myself. I already do that anyway. I don't need to keep doing that. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure my kids need me and my husband needs me, so I'm gonna get up off here. And thank you again. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye, see you.